my friends, Chestnut Mountain Tin Man here. Sunday, January the 9th. It is about 2:35. A kind of lightly clouded sky. Upper 40s, 45, 46 degrees. Well, Amber says 48. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Had to do some serious splicing last night. I found a female plug, pretty much just a plug, no wire, with her, and I was like, what have you got into? And I couldn't figure it out. Short time later, I find her with another plug with a little wire on the end of it, and I'm looking, I said, oh my God, those look like my heated gear plugs. And in a stage of panic, I checked my heated gear that I'd taken off yesterday. I rode, it was about 43 degrees when I left the house, so I decided to put the gear on and try it. I was going to go to the gym. Buddy Randy called just as I was leaving about riding and getting lunch. So I did that. Decided not to go to the gym, came home, walked Dixie. Then you saw the video later. But I started looking and I glanced down at my boots that had my heated gear boot liner in it. And there were the wires, there were no plugs. And I was like, I now know where the two plugs come from. Oh joy. Well, I'm like, look at Dixie, scold her a little bit, yada yada. I don't know why she likes electrical cords. She had chewed on my laptop power cord. Luckily I saw her right as she started and stopped her and scolded her and yada yada. And went on the computer looking at the different motorcycle sites for the Gerbing shoe liner, boot liner. Looked at Hotwire, they were all $79.99. And I forget which site it was. I was scrolling down to get to it when I saw the Y connector that they have in case you don't want to put your pants on, but you want the foot liners. Like today I have my chaps and I could have my liners and I could run that up my pants or up the chaps and then into the vest if I had it on, and have the boot liners. So I was like, because I had been thinking, well, if I could find two of the female connectors with wires, then I could splice them together. And all of a sudden, I was like, I have that. Let me go find it. So I went back to the bedroom, dug around, and finally found it. Brought it out. And I was like, okay, that'll work. Measured the length, cut the two connectors loose, proceeded to strip the wires and do all that. And then I don't know how I would like to solder them, but I don't have a soldering gun, so I just spliced the wires, taped them, and then tape them up and together. And voila! Now all I got to do is hook them to power and see if they work. Yeah, I was like, Dixie, why do you like to chew? She's like a darn rat drawn to power cords, electrical cords. need to hook one up to a very, very, very mild electrical current. Let her chew on it and let it bite her once and see if that would prevent her from doing that anymore. It have to be a very, very mild current. I mean, little bitty. That could become a very expensive habit of hers. I'd rather not have that habit around. With it being 47, 48 on the high end of 45, I just decided to put a hoodie on and this 4-season jacket, and I am like very toasty. Got my glove liners inside my gloves, so with a little bit of grip warmer on, so those are good. Chaps, those are good. Feet are good. These hiking boots are not heavily insulated, but you can tell they got a little in them. So I should be good by the time, if it drops any on the, by the time I come home. Yeah, just turn in front of me there, bucko. I threw my insulated jeans in there. I may put those on with my chaps over them when I leave. That'll make me toasty woasty. My daughter and granddaughters have Dixie, carrying her. We're on our way down to Winder. Kathy's put a roast on for late lunch. Heck, that may be them right there. Up ahead in the pilot, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ahead. It was 24 when I cranked the truck this morning, and then on the way to church dropped to 23. So it was a bit brisk. Yeah, I walked out to put a couple things in the truck, and noticed that it was completely iced over. Not real thick, but a pretty good frost. So I was like, we better crank her now. Cranked it and I noticed it was 24. It's like, wow. It's rather chilly out here. Went back in, got Miss Dixie. Brought her out, she peed. Left, went to church, and at 8 o'clock, came back at 12:30, and she was asleep. Yeah, I don't know if she was asleep the whole time, but she was asleep. Jeep. Now it makes me wonder, is that a popular one or is that an unpopular? Do they wave or not? Did a little bit of spray cleaning on the Miss Amber, and it's like my right mirror moved a little. She's a dirty girl. She needs a bath. She needs a bath. Not too crazy about the thought of putting my hand in a bucket of cold, sudsy water. Not at all. $46 on that one. And Amber went up to 48 on hers from here, so what y'all doing? Bunch of dogs on a leash over there. Ah, look at that old pickup pull up front. Are you going to speed up or are you going to slow down? Up, see if you turn up here. Yep, going to turn. Just popped houses up in there just like boopity boopity boop. They're skinny and long. God, look at back there, man. Talk about fast. Pay them guys about how fast they can throw a nail. Oh, lowly, 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 lowly. That pond is gut full of water. It's supposed to get rain tomorrow. Found a place in Cumming that supposedly you can get ammo most every day at 11 o'clock. Whether it's 1 or 2 boxes. Might go over there, check them out. Driving the speed limit, Miss Affinity. I tell you what, we're gonna get through the curve and then we're going to tell y'all bye. It looks like we've been going and we got something like 12 minutes. was going to stop back there, and then I forgot. Like 21 minutes on the bike, so we're gonna tell you goodbye, and then we'll decide whether we throw some Dixie in here for you afterwards. Hope y'all liking Dixie. Let me know if you like having her in the video, and do you think I should make her own channel? All right. Well, I want to thank you for coming along on this ride. Don't forget to like, very important. Polecat laying back there. Comment, words, or emojis are both well appreciated. And don't forget to pull that slider all the way to the right if you can't finish. And if you are not one of my subscribers, make sure you hit the subscribe and then the bell icon for notification. And if I don't follow you, I will hit your subscribe button. This is the Tin Man saying, we will see you soon with Dixie, maybe.